This is a video about psychic protection with a meditation channeling from the Hathors. So a little bit about psychic protection. I don't think it's protection at all. I think it's a choice about what we allow into our energetic field, and it is about being conscious and aware about the energetic field, the auric field. I also believe, working very closely with the Arcturians, that our energetic field, our aura, the technology of our aura is paramount and important, and maybe even more important than focusing on the chakras. And we'll be explaining this right now. So, psychic protection, which I call auric filter, is about understanding the technology of our energetic field, our auric field. Our auric field is comprised of the mental body, emotional body, spiritual and physical. What we allow in really works on a subconscious level, and it's very important for us to be more conscious about what we're thinking of, because what we think of, our thoughts, create pathways allowing other thoughts that are similar match, same vibration, to come into our energetic field. So if we are much more conscious and much more deliberate about what we're thinking of, what we're putting our attention on, we can have a stronger auric filter. Therefore, I'm going to say that psychic protection is not so much battling the bad guys and being attacked by psychic hits or anything. It can be that too, but actually, in my experience, working as a healer and working with myself, my understanding is that psychic protection is actually a lot more about commanding yourself, commanding your presence. And the more you are in mastery of your vibratory field, the stronger you are in having boundaries, which is difficult for a lot of us starseeds and empath, and the stronger you are in having a powerful choice about what you're letting in and what you're eliminating out. So a very clear example is calling in what I call the Arcturian filter, the Arcturian blue corridor of light, as a filter to filter out your own self-doubt, lower density thoughts, doubts of others, non-belief from others, and also tuning out electromagnetic fields, the fields of mainstream media, TV, and being much more conscious about what you want to let in. So just simply by saying, I call upon the blue corridor of light, simply by saying that, you're beginning to start the process of consciously deciding what you're allowing in. Again, this can be understood as psychic protection, which it is, but it is much more about filtering. So saying, I'm calling in the blue corridor of light. I am trusting that the blue corridor of light is made by the love and protection of my guides, my higher self, my guardian angels. Then you're beginning to trust that there is a beautiful frequency that is part of you that is then coming around you stronger. A little bit more about our energetic fields. We get bent out of shape throughout multiple times throughout the day. I can be worrying about a friend, or worrying about that I didn't say the right thing, or getting grumpy about something, and immediately my auric field changes and might have holes in it or might have indentations. So the idea of having a perfect auric field could be called calling in your cosmic egg, knowing that your whole auric field is luminescent and strong, and that it is claiming its space. You are claiming your space by puffing out. And so you can say, I call in the blue corridor of light. I command that my auric field take the perfect cosmic egg shape, extending below me, extending above me, extending behind, forward, left, and right. And already the energy is shifting. You're commanding your space. You can do this quietly with yourself. And you can command your auric filter to be at different regulations. If you're an energy healer, if you want to be an energy healer, if you want to use your third eye and you want to then expand your auric field, expand your abilities to listen clairvoyantly, to listen with all of your auric field, then you're expanding your cosmic egg. But from my own experience, I'm always blown out. I'm always larger than life, and I'm always ultra sensitive to people, thoughts, emotions around me, family members, people walking the street that might irritate me because they're just bugging me. And so that means that I had to learn to call in the cosmic egg, bring it into a specific configuration, trusting that my higher guidance will do that for me, and commanding that my filter be stronger. Maybe I won't be able to listen to my guides as clearly, maybe not, but I will be also less affected by the thoughts, projections of the noise around me. As you play around with this tool, you can go to the advanced level and you can have partial filters where you work with the idea of you can still amplify your ability to connect with your guides, but then you reduce the effect of the outside world that had the effect of the outside world around you. And that's getting all advanced. Now that I gave a little bit of that background, now that we have that in our consciousness, let us see what the Hathors want to do and add. And we're just going to jump into a guided meditation for psychic protection, but mostly understood as auric filter. Greetings, dear ones. We are the Hathors. We are a group consciousness. And we work with the frequency of love, communication, choice, empowerment, and gold. We work with the frequency of gold. First and foremost, the first step to invoking your auric field is to have the image of the Hathors, which were pillars in ancient Egypt, and have the image of you being that strong pillar of gold and being rooted down, down, down into inner earth. There are images of Goddess Isis with her arms stretched out like this, and with her whole body, her feet rigid, anchoring down. So call upon that image and call upon the frequency of being extremely grounded and decided in working with Mother Earth. Working with the center of Mother Earth so that her magnetic resonance can work with yours, can work in recalibrating the positive ion counts within you and raising that frequency. We are going to be bringing in some sonic sounds to assist. Visualize these frequencies above your crown center, creating a disc enveloping all of your body, to ground and release now and to cleanse your auric field. Release into the center of Mother Earth. She's very good at recycling, and she will appreciate that you are dumping the energies in the appropriate way. This is the equivalent of composting. Bringing a whole-on of energy, a golden circle, singulate around your crown chakra, having it circulate and spin above the top of your head, maybe 3 inches above your head, with the sun disk flat like this around you. sun disk activation complete. You will notice that as you're standing like this and your sun disk is like that, your sun disk might start this small, and as you do this exercise, it will expand to envelop the appropriate amount around your auric field. So you have this tubular energy around your auric field, which is very reminiscent of the Hathor columns from ancient Egypt. Specific technologies that have been around in ancient civilizations for a long time. The exercise isn't complete yet without the step of pulling from the center of your pineal gland, pulling it higher and higher and higher to link with your Hathor assistants and to assist you in bringing a great gold luminescence to your cosmic egg. And one final part is just downloading this Hathor protective device, this beautiful boundary around your auric field that is the great installation of your auric filter. Please notice, dear ones, that a large portion of these exercises have been focused around the concept of proper assimilation of frequencies and specific grounding. Through the tones, through the visualization, through the monitoring, regulating, modulating of your auric frequencies, you are working on sophisticated grounding techniques that assist you in having a more controlled, conscious shape to your auric field. Final installation is the alchemical platinum crystal bowl. You are a divine being and you deserve to be brilliant and puffed out and to claim your space. You deserve to be the highest, most auspicious version of you yet. Greetings, dear ones. We have been the Hathors, working with you always from our heart to your hearts, our collective hearts together in unity consciousness through time and space. Aho.